Today's video presented by Durianrider.com. Let's have a look here. This is a special, some hyper ad. Here we go. Cycling tips, advertising hyper wheels. That's pretty cool. These are really good wheels. I recommend a 35mm rim brake, and if you want 10% off, use the code Durianrider10. Now here we have, this is the news. The Carapaz penalised for illegal feed, illegal sugar. An illegal sugar hit after an already toughed out the Velta. So what's the deal here? Why would you get a time penalty for taking on carbohydrates? Is the ASO trying to make people go keto in the Velta? What's the deal? So you got a 20-second time penalty for getting some sugars in the where did he get the when was he getting the food in, the sugars in? It seems like maybe the last 2 Ks or so. So that's just emotional eating, isn't it? You only got a few minutes to go, a couple Ks to go, on the last climb of the day, and you're taking food in, taking sugar in. So that's a clear sign of a sugar addiction, some people might say, isn't it? If he was just doing keto, he wouldn't need to eat at the stage at all, because you just run on fats. We wouldn't even have to eat the whole Velta. Tour of Spain, just in ketosis, no food, just water, maybe electrolytes. That's all you need, isn't it? To some people out there, they say that the body just runs on fat, and how can you burn fat when you're eating carbohydrate? Well, those people don't have much of a brain cell if they believe that to be true. So the truth is, it's not emotional eating. It's not, you are smashing through glycogen. Like, how many cells we have in the human body? Like 30 trillion cells or something in the human body. They all run on sugar. So you got 30 odd trillion workers in your body. They all run on sugar. You burn through sugar so quickly. Like, literally, you have a teaspoon of sugar, that's pretty much gone into your cells within seconds to minutes. You need more. A sugar crash is simply running out of sugar. It's like if you're on the side of the road in your car and you've got a fuel crash, a gas crash, you've ran out of fuel in your car. What do? You put more fuel in, you put more petrol in. Your car runs on petrol, the body runs on sugar, and body fat is something you can use as well as a spare secondary source of fuel. But when you're going to perform at a high performance level, for your brain, runs on sugar, your muscles run on sugar, then you need enough sugar. So Carapaz just didn't take on enough sugar the night before, perhaps during the stage, perhaps. All it takes is you drop a bottle of the feed, or you just you lose position, you've got to fight back on, you burn through some more sugars. So it's just it's a constant juggle of maintaining sufficient glycogen, and that's probably the hardest thing being a pro, is eating enough sugar, and water, so your recovery's good, so you don't lose any time from running out of glycogen. When you run out of glycogen, you run out of power. You run out of watts. In cycling, we measure it in terms of wattage. How much power you can put through the pedals goes to the rear wheel. So there you go. So Carapaz with his gold helmet, gold bike, rim brakes. They can't even afford to give the Olympic champion disc brakes, man. Damn. What do you have to do to get disc brakes these days? You win the Olympics, GC, the Velta, in the Tour, and they still don't give you disc brakes, man. They give you last season's bike, rim brakes, old tech, this is a group set from 2016. It's deplorable. Anyway, that's the deal. You got to stay carved up. 100 grams of sugar per hour, and you will beat the bonk every time. So Carapaz didn't have his 100 grams of sugar per hour for whatever reason. Could be maybe had a bit of a gut issue or something, or whatever. That's why table sugar is so good. Digests so great. There's no additives to it. It's just table sugar. Always digests perfect. Table sugar is literally the easiest to digest food on the planet. Table sugar. Nothing beats it. Straight table sugar. So there you go, gang. Carapaz lost 20 seconds, but it was a good move. I think it was a great move by him. If he didn't have the sugar, he would have lost more time. Never, ever, ever let yourself run out of sugar. Eat sugar before you're hungry. Drink water before you're thirsty. There you go. Eat sugar before you're hungry. Drink water before you're thirsty. You'll have a much better quality of life in anything you want to do. Whether it's in the bedroom, the boardroom, the bicycle, anything. Sugar. The body runs on sugar.